Premier League football battle between Arsenal and Everton. This is the best 21 simulation football game. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this football match. Thank you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. It does appear that they are lining up, Jim, in a 5-4-1 formation.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that. And I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Muscular approach does pay off here. Idris again. Patterson, McNeil, and it's Greenish. That is lovely. Mikolenko. Greenish. Saliba. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mikolenko. Patterson. McNeil. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Greenish. Idris again. Garner. Mikolenko. He is just caressing the ball. Garner. Idris again. Garner. Mikolenko puts a cross in. Saka, Rice, Lewis Skelly, Martinelli, Mikolenko, Greenish. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That looks a cracking ball. Takes a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Martinelli certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Idrissa Gueye. Branthwaite forwards and with intent. McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Strong running down that left flank. Proves too strong. Timber can get it clear. And it's Gay. And here's Beto. Hit into the middle. Saliba is fouled. Keeper's got good distance on that. Branthwaite. Patterson. Martinelli defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Saka. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Zubimendi. Rice. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Garner. Grealish. Looks to the other side. It'll be a throw-in. Timber. Zubimendi. Rice. Saka. Zubimendi wins the duel this time. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Patterson. McNeil. Patterson. McNeil head over towards the opposite flank. Showing good feet. Garner. And here's Beto. And the shot! Saka. Zubimendi. And he moves infield. Rice shifted upfield. And it's Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Now can he find a finish? Patterson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mikolenko. Grealish. Good play on the left-hand side here. Very nicely done. Idrissa Gueye. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Saka. Zubimendi. Timber. And it's Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. And it's made its way to him. Beto. Rice does well to get it back. Saka gets it away.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Arsenal gain their reward with an early goal. Succumbs to the pressure. Greenish really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. McNeil, that's really well manoeuvred. Idrissa Gueye, gently done. Subimendi. And it's played forward. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Patterson. McNeil. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Grealish delivers. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Saliba, aim forwards. Patterson. McNeil. Played towards the other side. Grealish. Oh, that's nice. Grealish. And that's a throw-in. Timber chasing after it. Saka. Rice.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Garner. Nikolenko, and he goes cross-field. McNeil. Rice. Timber. Rice. Saka. Rice. And it's Timber. Nice touch. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Garner chooses to go cross-field. McNeil looks to the other side. Garner. And here's Beto. Beto, good challenge, excellent challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Martinelli. Timber. Goes for a shot! O'Brien. Garner. Groundpoint. Idrissa Gueye. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Grealish. Mykolenko. Moved on forwards. And it's Mykolenko. Nice control. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Martinelli, now he's off and running. Martinelli. Rice. Saka. Zubimendi. Grealish. Beto producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil played towards the other side. Mykolenko. Idrissa Gueye. Grealish. And it's Mykolenko.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
It's come to nothing. Timber. Beto. Arsenal making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Grealish. Arsenal leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Garner. Grealish. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Patterson. And here's McNeil. That's tidy. And they've got a throw. And that has been clubbed away. It's a throw. Timber gently done. And here's Martinelli. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Saka falls short. That's very neat. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And that's been repelled. Driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Martinelli. Incapuyi. Martinelli. Timber. Martinelli. Oh, this is a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. McNeil. Branthwaite. And it's Patterson. McNeil. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saka. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Branthwaite. McNeil. McNeil, played over towards the opposite flank. Nice physical challenge. Saka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Proves too strong. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Idrissa Gueye. And he goes cross-field. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saka. Rice has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Beto. Out towards the flank. McNeil. And he's there to clear it. It's McNeil. Here comes another cross. Saliba. Saka. Grealish. Nikolenko looks to the other side. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Saliba with the clearance. Rice. Gabriel. Timber. Saliba. Subimendi. Saka. Lewis Skelly. Saka. First quarter of an hour gone. Rice. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
O'Brien, aim forwards. Played towards the other side. McNeil. And it's Patterson. Idrissa Gueye. He's in here! Beto! And he's heaved it away. Ghana. Idrissa Gueye. Ghana. McNeil. That's good play. Time to deliver. Crosses it in. Climbs up big. He will be livid with himself. Saliba shifted upfield. Branthwaite. Idrissa Gueye. Moved on forwards. It's a good run down the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saka chooses to go cross-field. Rice. Idrissa Gueye did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's McNeil. McNeil looks to the other side. Grealish. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's neat. Ghana. Mikolenko. And here's Grealish. Ghana. Grealish. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Lewis Skelly. Mikolenko. Ghana. Branthwaite. And it goes cross-field. Grealish. Ghana. Patterson. McNeil. Patterson. Ghana. It's run loose here. Incapuyi. Subimendi. Saliba. Timber. Subimendi. Timber. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Saka. Garner. Played towards the other side. McNeil. Lovely bit of skill. And it's played forward. Rice. Timber. Rice. Martinelli chasing after it. Tarkowski gets across to intercept that. Garner. McNeil head over towards the opposite flank. Grealish. Can he deliver? And it's Garner. Idris again. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that was very necessary. That'll be a throw. McNeil. Oh, such a clever touch. Garner. Oh, lovely feeding is such a mighty effort. No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Lewis Skelly played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saka. Saka chips it through. Mikolenko. Grealish. Played over towards the opposite flank. McNeil. And it's Patterson. McNeil. Lovely feet. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Patterson. Garner. Patterson. Idrissa Gueye. Mikolenko. Grealish. Ah, such a clever touch. Grealish providing an outlet on that flank. So who's he picking out? Garner. Played down the flank. Rice. Garner. Played towards the other side. And it's Gueye. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. Patterson. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Gueye.
Idrissa Gueye really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Martinelli. Hincapié forwards and with intent. Saka. Now it's Saka. Very nicely done. Rice. It's anyone's ball now, and another try! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Really well manoeuvred. Mikolenko looks to the other side. And it's played forward. Saka. Rice. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Saka. Rice. Saka. He's got spectacular! Oh, that is very close.
Timber brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Idrissa Gueye. McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Mikolenko. That's a good run down the left. Timber. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mikolenko is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Gabriel. Saka. Saliba. And he goes cross-field. Patterson. McNeil, Looks to the other side. Grealish. Oh, that's nice. Grealish. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. Idrissa Gueye. There's the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Saka. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Saka. Lovely bit of skill. Good take. Shoots! Big chance! Big mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Idrissa Gueye. It's McNeil. That is lovely. Patterson. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Saka shifted upfield. Lewis Skelly. Over to the left. Rice.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Martinelli.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Mikolenko. Lewis Skelly. Gabriel, gently done. Timber, done delicately. And he's there to clear it. They get a throw in. That's good play. Saka. And it's Rice. Better. Grealish. Garner chooses to go cross-field. McNeil head over towards the opposite flank. Mikolenko showing good feet. Idrissa Gueye. Played out wide. Green and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Great chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Lewis Skelly. Played towards the other side. The most accurate pass. And it's Garner. Garner chooses to go cross-field. And that has put paid to that. And the keeper has it. Rice. Nkapuyi. Subimendi. Saka. Martinelli. Timber. And he's managed to get free. Saka. Martinelli! Nikolenko. Grealish. Mikolenko, head over towards the opposite flank. Idrissa Gueye, aim forwards. Nice control. Patterson, and that's aimed into the middle. Gueye, and here's McNeil. Garner. Spread out to the left, played into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Saliba. Martinelli is onto it in a flash. McNeil. Patterson. McNeil looks to the other side, and it's Grealish. Oh, it's played into the area. They've got a corner here. Patterson. Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! Saka. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Timber. Garner, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nikolenko. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. It's McNeil. McNeil, now here's the delivery. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. And he goes cross-field. Timber. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Grealish. Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Gabriel gets it away. And the ball's come loose here. Martinelli. And it's Lewis Skelly. Can he latch on to this? And he's cut it out.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played towards the other side. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye laid out to the left flank. Nice interception, well timed. Saka. Saka forwards and with intent. He's found the way through, and he's onside. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mykolenko chooses to go cross-field. Saka. Rice. Timber. Zubimendi. Gabriel. Saka. Rice played over towards the opposite flank. Saliba. Zubimendi. Rice. Lewis Skelly. That's very neat. Turns and goes back. And here's Saka. Saka spread out to the left. McNeil. Grealish. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil looks to the other side. Grealish. He's had a shot! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. McNeil! Just off target. They've played it short. And here's McNeil. And it's Mykolenko. Chooses to go back. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Back into the middle. Mykolenko. Oh, nice touch. Idrissa Gueye. That has been knocked clear. Rice. Zubimendi. Timber. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Rice. Turned in towards... Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
It's Timber. Martinelli. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's hoisted clear. Garner, oh, good spread. Hit into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Rice. Moved on forwards. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. Lewis Skelly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lewis Skelly. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saka has found the net here, of course. A vicious ball here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's searching, chance, surely! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Beto knocks it out wide. Saliba forwards and with intent. Martinelli.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
McNeil, and he goes cross-field. And it's Mykolenko. Serves up across. That is a little undercooked. Mykolenko. And here's Greenish. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. No way through, so back it comes. Slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Martinelli. Gabriel. Saliba. Subimendi. Incapuyi. Lewis Skelly. Subimendi. Greenish. And it's Greenish. Patterson. McNeil making good progress on the right-hand side. Deflected behind for a corner kick. McNeil with the short one. Gay crosses. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Martinelli. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mikolenko. Played towards the other side. McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Decent progress down the left. Greenish. Oh, it's played into the area. Rice. Timber gently down. Now it's Beto. McNeil. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Saka. In it comes. And that was asking just too much of him. And it's played forward. Greenish. Half-time getting close now. Mikolenko played over towards the opposite flank. Played towards the other side. Greenish. And it's Garner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fires it in low. Martinelli. Garner. Greenish. Mikolenko looks to the other side. Patterson. And it's McNeil. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rice is there and he can get that clear. Garner takes a shot. Oh, it's come loose. And they caught rid. Neil gets a cross in. Rice. Incapuyi. Incapié chooses to go cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Timber. Subimendi. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Tarkowski. Idrissa Gueye. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mikolenko. Grealish. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Martinelli. It's McNeil. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries a shot! Raya herring after the ball here. Martinelli. Zubimendi. Saliba, and he goes cross-field. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Succumbs to the pressure. Grealish. Mikolenko looks to the other side. McNeil played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Grealish. And it's Garner. Garner. Mikolenko. Grealish. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Martinelli. McNeil has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Timber. Zubimendi. Rice. Garner does really well to win the ball there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Patterson. Played towards the other side. Grealish. Rice shifted upfield. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Martinelli! And that's off target. Patterson. McNeil chooses to go cross-field. And it's Mikolenko. What a throw-in. Mikolenko. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. Saka. And it's McNeil. Patterson's cross. And it's been taken short. Crossed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Saka wins the duel this time. Saka. There will be 4 extra minutes. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Timber opts to play it back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Grealish. Mikolenko head over towards the opposite flank. Zubimendi. Saka. Rice, aim forwards. Garner can get it clear. Saka. Saka! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Beto, he is onto this. McNeil. McNeil crosses it in. And it's Gay. Mikolenko. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Martinelli. Timber. Rice. Saka. That's tidy. Rice. Zubimendi. Might be danger here. McNeil. Idris again. Mikolenko. And he goes cross-field. McNeil. McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Mikolenko. And it's Grealish. Branthwaite. McNeil. Now here's a header! Saka. Lewis Skelly. Zubimendi. Zubimendi forwards and with intent. Timber charging forward down that flank. And here's Saka. And he's straight offside. O'Brien. Mikolenko looks to the other side. That gets things going for the second half.
So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
McNeil. And it's Mikolenko. Beto.
Oh, that's neat.
Rice.
With a fine tackle.
And here's McNeil. A chance to play it in. Martinelli. Saka. Timber. Saka. Subimendi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's McNeil. Played towards the other side. Mikolenko. Showing good feet. Garner. Grealish. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Idrissa Gueye. Out to the left it goes. And here's Beto. Beto! It's in! And they are right back within touch! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Saka. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly looking to get on the end of this. Chance for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Idrissa Gueye. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewis Skelly. And it's Timber. Rice. Greenish shifted upfield. McNeil. And here's Beto. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the... Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rice. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Subimendi. Saliba. Timber. Ball is over the line. Garner chooses to go cross-field. McNeil. Cross goes in there. Nkapie clears it away. Rice. Saliba. Subimendi. Gabriel. Subimendi. Rice. Martinelli. Now that's well seen too. Greenish, gently done. Rice. Timber. Timber's cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Saka. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Grealish. He has found the way through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Martinelli. Nkapuyi. Can he get onto this? Well-timed, excellent interception. Martinelli. McNeil. Tarkovsky. Nikolenko. Greenish. Head over towards the opposite flank. And it's Patterson. And here's McNeil. Delivered it. There's the header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Subimendi. Timber.
Lewis Skelly really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Saka. Grealish. Moved on forwards. Beto played through into space. McNeil. Delivered with swing. Oh, what a climb! And the ball's come loose here. Timber gets good distance on it. And it's Mikolenko. Mikolenko. Header comes in! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Patterson. Garner. A searching ball out wide. Neil gets across it. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Beto made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
Timber. Saka. Zubimendi. Saka. Martinelli. Over to the left. Martinelli. Saka. Muscular approach does pay off here. Idrissa Gueye. Patterson. McNeil. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Branthwaite looks to the other side. Saliba. Saka. Nkapuyi. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Garner did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
O'Brien. And it's Garner. He's having a shot! Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zubimendi. Saliba. Zubimendi. Nkapuyi. Rice. And that's put paid to a promising move. Grealish. Mikolenko. Martinelli. Rice. Zubimendi. Saka. Timber. Saka. Shapes to shoot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Mikolenko. Patterson. And it's McNeil. McNeil, and he goes cross-field. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Zubimendi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Deftly away. Can he finish? Raya trying to keep this in. Gay. Martinelli. Nkapuyi. Rice. Saka. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in a good position here, and it's Lewis Skelly. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty, made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So now the difference is 3. Play crossfield, changing the point of attack. That has found him in acres of space. It's a mighty effort! He got the hard part right, got the rest wrong. And it's played forward. Saka. Timber. And here's Saka. Fired deep towards the back post. It's gone for a throw-in. Clearly not happy with that. Idris again. Garner moved on forwards. Out for a throw. Played towards the other side. McNeil. Oh, it's played into the area.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Lewis Skelly. O'Brien cuts out the pass. Idrissa Gueye. Patterson head over towards the opposite flank. Grealish. Mykolenko. Grealish. And it's Mykolenko. And here's Grealish. Grealish delivers. Rice. Martinelli forwards and with intent. Timber.
Lovely bit of skill.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Grealish. Nkapuyi. Rice. Branthwaite shifted upfield. McNeil, and he goes cross-field. Grealish. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Timber. Gabriel. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Shot a goal! Grealish. Grealish. Looks to the other side. That has been knocked clear. Through it. Martinelli. Timber. Saka. Now it's Martinelli. McNeil. McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Grealish. Lovely feet. And it's Mykolenko. There are a few waiting for it. Idrissa Gueye. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Just a talking to, I think.
Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Timber. Timber's cross. Zubimendi.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Beto. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Gabriel, aim forwards. Timber, and it's lofted through here. Mikolenko. Looks to the other side. And it's Patterson. Patterson played with finesse. Too long and over the line. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
McNeil.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Greenish wins the duel this time. Garner, gently done. Mikolenko, and he goes cross-field. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Greenish, laid out to the left flank. Garner. And here's Greenish. That's a throw. And it's Mikolenko. Grealish. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Saka. Played out to the right. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. And it's Zubimendi. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. Patterson. Now here's the delivery. Lewis Skelly. Saka on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now.
Saka. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a nice ball. Played into the middle. Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. McNeil, aim forwards. Beto, spread out to the left. Saliba. Nkapuyi. Martinelli. Zubimendi. Lewis Skelly. Zubimendi. Now it's Grealish. Beto. Can he oh, that is asking for trouble.
Referee's given a throw.
Saka. Timber. Moved on forwards. Zubimendi. Saka. And it's played forward. Martinelli. Gabriel shifted upfield. Timber. Better. It's McNeil. Patterson. Played towards the other side. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. Played back in. Played out wide. Idrissa Gueye. Garner. Applies the finish! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just strike from range.
Nkapuyi. Timber. Zubimendi. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Zubimendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Timber is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Grealish. Mikolenko played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, it's come loose. Garner. That's an imaginative pass. Saliba attempts a clearance. Garner shifted upfield. And here's McNeil. Saliba. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mikolenko looks to the other side. Tarkowski gets over and intercepts. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. And he goes cross-field. Grealish. Plays it across. Goes for a shot! Nkapie, gently done. Zubimendi. Saliba, aim forwards. Oh, some tackle that. Rice. Knocked in behind. Great defending, strong and determined. Tarkowski. Mikolenko. Rice. Lewis Skelly. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Idrissa Gueye. Patterson. It's McNeil. That's a brilliant interception. Nkapuyi moved on forwards. Rice. Nkapuyi. Gabriel. Lewis Skelly, who's set up one goal so far. Idrissa Gueye. Haven't had too much on it. Timber. Saliba. Saka looks to get on the end of this. Grealish. Garner. Patterson. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Garner. And here's Gueye. Idrissa Gueye played out towards the right wing. Cross to the back post. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Grealish. He is just caressing the ball. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. Patterson. Idrissa Gueye. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. O'Brien drives forward on the overlap. Saka. And it's McNeil. Patterson. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And here's Grealish, and a chance! That's going to go a long way. Rice. And that is out of play. Played towards the other side. Grealish. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. Probing pass. Hit into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. Incapuyi. A heavy challenge. And here's Beto. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Incapuyi. Gabriel. Saliba. Rice. Saliba. Timber. And here's Saka. Garner. And it's played forward. Grealish. Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gabriel forwards and with intent. And here's Beto. And it's Mykolenko. Played towards the other side. Neil. Great chance! That was nicely by the defence. Gay. That's a good ball. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Martinelli. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mykolenko shifted upfield. Garner. Tarkowski. And he's got his reins wrong there. That has been cut short. Tarkowski. Patterson. And it's McNeil. McNeil played over towards the opposite flank. Nice control. Mykolenko. Garner. And here's Grealish. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. McNeil! Oh, he's hit the bar! Decent hit from there.
Oh, there was real venom behind that. All the keeper could do was watch it sail by.
Pinged towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Garner. Mykolenko looks to the other side. McNeil. Just about up to 75 minutes. Garner. Plays it through. Mykolenko has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Cleared away. And he's there to clear it.
And it's Ghana.
That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in.
Rice. Timber. Subimendi. Saka. Rice.
Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Nikolenko.
Idrissa Gueye. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Gabriel, gently done. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Incapuyi. McNeil. And he goes cross-field. Nikolenko.
Very nicely done. Grealish.
Grealish with the cross. Saka. Ghana wins the duel this time. And here's Beto.
Out to the right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're up in the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Grealish. A chance to play it in. Idris. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a real chance missed. Moved on forwards.
Martinelli. Now it's Martinelli. Rice. Gabriel.
Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this?
Martinelli. Timber. Saka.
Nice physical challenge.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
And that has been cleared. Saka. Oh, nice touch. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Oh, good spread.
Oh, sweet feet.
Martinelli, and he's gone backward here. Mikolenko. It's a throw-in. Garner, head out towards the right wing. And it's Patterson. And here's McNeil. Nicely shaped cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Rice. Incapuyi. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Out towards the flank. Saka. Greenish did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
It's McNeil. That's tidy. And here's Gay. And it's played forward. Saka. Saliba. Rice. Incapié shifted upfield. Martinelli succumbs to the pressure. And he has been fouled there. Patterson. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's nice. And it's Mikolenko. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. Garner. Patterson. And here's McNeil. Oh, that's neat. Idrissa Gueye. Mikolenko puts a cross in. And he's there to get rid. That'll be a throw-in. McNeil. Garner. Looking here to chip it through. Brilliantly cut out. Timber aim forwards. And here's Beto. Cleared without complication. And it's Greenish. So who's he picking out? And he's cut it out. Moved on forwards. Incapuyi.
Grealish. Tries a deft little ball. And he cuts out the supply. Zubimendi forwards and with intent. And here's Beto. McNeil. That's an excellent interception. Saka. Martinelli. And it's Lewis Skelly. Timber. And here's Saka. Martinelli. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Saka. Ooh, delicate chip through. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mykolenko. Grealish. A chance to play it in. Grealish. And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Grealish, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
The pass is intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Beto. And it's Gay. Mykolenko. Backward it goes. Idrissa Gay. Saka. Rice. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gabriel. Rice. McNeil. Gay. And here's Beto. Beto, and he's gone backward here. Over to the left. That's very neat. Point-blank header! And somehow he managed to miss it. Timber. Grealish does really well to win the ball there. Proves too strong. Timber. Searching pass he's played there. Saka looking to run onto it. Idrissa Gay. Branthwaite, gently done. And it's McNeil. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, great header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Saliba shifted upfield. Saka. Timber. Lewis Skelly. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Saka played out to the left flank. And he's there to get it away. Rice. Zubimendi.
Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mikolenko. And he goes cross-field. Lewis Skelly makes the interception. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Timber showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field. Patterson played into space. McNeil looking to get on the end of this. Idrissa Gueye. And it's McNeil. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Timber. Zubimendi. Saka. Played out wide. Nice control. Time to deliver. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The final 5 minutes. McNeil played over towards the opposite flank. Garner. Mikolenko. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Saliba attempts a clearance. Oh, he's found him in space. Now it's McNeil. Very nicely done. And it's Garner. Grealish. Garner. Goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste. Zubimendi moved on forwards. Timber. Saliba. Nkapie aim forwards. Garner. Mikolenko. Garner. Grealish. Mikolenko. Grealish. Oh, sweet feet. Played towards the other side. Can he latch on to this? Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Up he goes! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well read, nice interception. Rice. And it's played forward. Lewis Skelly. Incapuyu. Gabriel forwards and with intent. McNeil looks to the other side. Rice. Incapuyu. Subimendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Rice has over his hit. Garner. O'Brien. And it's played forward. Mikolenko. Played over towards the opposite flank. McNeil. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Subimendi. Gabriel, spread out to the left. Branthwaite. McNeil. Played towards the other side. Saka, Saliba, Rice, forwards and with intent. That pass has been well intercepted. Patterson. Branthwaite shifted upfield and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That is lovely. And it's Gay. Receives it in a good position here. Beto! Timber. Rice. Timber. Subimendi. Timber. Subimendi. Rice. Gabriel, aim forwards. Saka. Saliba. Rice. Gabriel, gently done. Timber. Saliba. Timber. Succumbs to the pressure. Can he get onto this? Beto. Martinelli. Incapuyu. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Oh, nice touch. Lewis Skelly. Saka. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Grealish. Grealish, and he goes cross-field. Now it's McNeil. Aimed into... Real chance!
Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it.
Rice. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. And here's Saka. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Branthwaite. Moved on forwards. McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Showing good feet. And it's Mykolenko. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Beto.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
McNeil! Tries to get it clear. Ghana. Idrissa Gueye.
Played out to the right. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Patterson.
Lovely bit of skill.
McNeil. And it's played... Gets his head on it!
He's missed, but not by that far. Beto is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rice. Nkapuyi. Martinelli. Rice. Timber. Zubimendi. Saka. And it's Timber. Timber
Battling down that right flank.
goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Idrissa Gueye. Ghana, and it's played forward. Rice. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. And here's Martinelli. O'Brien. Mykolenko looks to the other side. Rice. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Martinelli looking for a run-up. Idrissa Gueye. Patterson. McNeil. And he goes cross-field. There will be a throw-in. Saka. Zubimendi. Gabriel. Nkapuyi. Nkapie forwards and with intent. Martinelli. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Saka. Now this could be a chance. McNeil. Better. And it's Grealish. Garner. Grealish. Idrissa Gueye. Patterson head over towards the opposite flank. Garner. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Saka. McNeil.